The news. Can you do the news without dropping an F-bomb? Welcome back to the news. Starting off like you didn't know already. Colton Mertens is the realest mother that there is out there. Here he is on the new but exploding counterculture podcast. I don't know this guy's name, but he's cool as shit. He's hustling. He's everywhere. Anyway, he got this incredible soundbite from Colton Mertens. Here we go.
I say are kind of, they're getting to be like outlandish, but it's the things that I think. And these are just conversations I've had with myself in the gym while I'm training, and now I'm just saying them out loud. And I don't want to kind of go through my career and be liked because of a fake personality that I showed everybody, and they like the fake me.
Yeah.
I'd rather be the real me. And, some people are definitely not going to like it. But I think a lot of people do. And the people that do like it, they really resonate with it and like it a lot. And I'll be somebody that they're not like, oh, yeah, I know that guy and I follow him. They're like, yeah, I'm a fan of that guy. I know who he is. I know what he's about. And that's the real him. And I can resonate with that. The things.
It's going to bug people. It's going to bug people. Being real is going to bug people. In the defense of the people who aren't real, I think just a lot of people just don't even know that they're not real. They're just uncomfortable and they just don't know they're real. But Colton Mertens continuing to make a statement in the space, and you know that we love him here on the Sevan podcast. Next up, Rich Froning's in the news again. I bet you he's going to become a staple on this show. He weighs in on the Taylor Swift, Jason Kelce, the Kelce guy, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. He weighs in on their sexual relationship. Here we go.
You catch one of those balls, it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
And Rich is probably spending a lot of money at Super Bowl.
I also am spending my kid's inheritance to go to the Super Bowl if that happens. And now I'm not going to watch it. I'm just over Patrick Mahomes. And then I'm also, okay, so here's the deal. I read this the other day. Somebody's like, we need to be happy with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. They're happy. I'm happy for them. Quit showing it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do that, show every single player's wife or significant other every time they do something. And quit showing her when they just don't even have anything to do with Travis Kelce. Sorry. I know they made $330 million, the NFL did, by the influx of Swifties. Hey, great.
How do they quantify that? How are they
Influx of Swifties. Always good to hear from Rich as he delves deeper into pop culture. Laura Horvat, fittest woman alive on planet Earth, side by side with a doter. The fittest woman on Earth, Laura Horvat, an 8-time CrossFit Games veteran, Thuri Helga Doter, will be competing at the 2024 European Weightlifting Federation Championships. Weightlifters will compete in Sofia, Bulgaria. I think I filmed an arm wrestling tournament there once. Horvat will compete in Group A of the 76-kilogram weight category on Saturday, February 17th at 8 p.m. local time. I don't know what local time is in Sophie. For those in the United States, that is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, look, ask and you shall receive. And 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on February 17th. I will not be able to watch it because I will be in San Diego, California at a affiliate's 15-year reunion. Anyway, Horvat will be representing her home country, Hungary. Last year, she won this event, and she went 5 of 6 last year with a 215 kilogram total, 95 kilogram snatch, 120 kilogram clean and jerk. So congratulations, Laura. I hope you will continue to reign supreme. Look at it. I forgot. I can bring this window over here and look right at you guys. All righty. Next up, Jason Hopper and Taylor Self seem like they want to piggyback. I think that's fair to say. Piggyback off of the success of the Sevan Podcast's Wadapalooza event where you mic people up. And they're going to run with it. I actually think that this is the future of where CrossFit videos are going to go. I found most of the stuff I watch absolutely unwatchable, even if I'm fans of the athletes. But here we go. Here are Taylor Self of the upcoming Open Stardom, Taylor versus the World, and Jason Hopper bickering about as they review their workout they did today. Here we go.
Handstand walk, deadlift, box jump over. I was actually coming from Georgia.
You're still breathing hard. Don't be saying that, bro.
Still
dude.
coming from
No,
Georgia today.
dude. Oh my.
3-hour drive. We got here.
Dude, listen.
And I left my gym bag. I left my entire gym bag in Georgia.
Think about how you're sounding right now.
Just look at my ankle, bro.
Think about how you're sounding.
Look at that and weep.
Think about how you're sounding.
You mean like how you sounded yesterday with your arm?
I'm just saying you're making excuses right now.
No, I'm not making excuses.
No.
I'm happy with that intensity.
You can have a whole show. This looks like here it's on Jason Hopper's channel. I thought this was actually Taylor's idea. But this is on Jason Hopper's channel. It's Jason Hopper versus Taylor, episode 1. I have a feeling they're going to give us a lot of fun content. So new creators in the space, new ideas. Now, what we have to see is, will they keep it up? Because as we know, most people don't keep this shit up. TDC, the olive oil's back in the house. The olive oil, and not only is the olive oil back in the house, but it is shipping. It is shipping very quickly. I got a text today from someone saying that they ordered it, and 2 days later, the olive oil arrived. Dave actually, I don't know if it was on this podcast or afterwards, he told me that he goes to the post office twice a day when he's in town, or someone goes to the post office for him. So there you go. Order your olive oil today. And also, you will notice, here we go, Paper Street Coffee looks like they are actually doing ladies and gentlemen, you ready? A collaboration with TDC. Now, this is a collaboration. It's Gabe's coffee mixed with Dave's olive oil. Paper Street Coffee. I believe that is their New Jersey location. And I don't know if it's been announced, but there are 2 new Paper Street Coffee locations, I believe, coming to the United States. So exciting news there. Paper Street growing, and they obviously made the right choice by being a regular sponsor of the Sevan podcast, and it is all I drink. Carl Stedman, a staple in Europe's CrossFit scene. After 2 years leading and supporting the UK and Ireland community, country manager Carl Stedman stepping down as of March 31st, 2024. That doesn't seem right to me. I think something's wrong with this write-up. I think Carl Stedman has been some sort of country manager or evolved with the affiliates for much longer than 2 years. He's been a flow master forever. He's been with CrossFit HQ. Here it says 15 years. I remember meeting Carl in 2009, filming something in Europe. So I'm guessing he's even been around longer than that. But it says, thank you to Carl for everything he has done for the community. I think it's fair to say no one has contributed more to the growth of CrossFit in the UK and arguably Europe over the past 15 years. That's not true. But that's fine. You will continue to inspire us all in the next stage of your career. Listen, these kinds of sentences are crazy. Thank you to Carl for everything he has done. Great for the community. I think it's fair to say no one has contributed more to the growth of CrossFit in the UK. Listen, Greg Glassman has done the most. Well, Sevan, that's a given. Okay, then Dave and Nicole have done the most, or Tony Budding, or myself, or blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, listen, Carl may be like at the very fucking top of his game and untouchable in his contribution in many areas, but to the growth in the UK, no. But Carl is an amazing man. Love him. But just get the compliments right. When you give the compliments, make sure they're right. Rich Froning, in the news twice this week. We all know that Rich is addicted to accomplishments and just being an overall stud. The trailer for the Leadville 100 is out. It looks like this thing will premiere on February 15th. I'll try to go live at the same time and steal their viewers. But here we go. Here's a sneak peek at the preview of Rich Froning's newest. I'm assuming Scott Vandersloot produced this also and shot it. But here we go.
Since 2010, my goal was to be the best in the world in the sport of CrossFit.
In 2014, Rich Froning is the fittest man in history.
After the 2022 CrossFit Games ended, for the first time in over a decade, I needed something new to chase. I wanted to finish the Leadville 100-mile mountain bike race in under 9 hours on my first attempt.
There it is. So now you got something to do on February 15th. always love the Rich content. I think they're pretty much the undisputed champs in the CrossFit space when it comes to media. They've been around forever and they're doing it amazing. And finally, I just wanted to say, here's a clip from Kettlebells and Cocktails Instagram. Oh no, Sugar Free Revolution's Instagram. They asked him, John Woolley asked him, what are you most excited about? And Don Fall says this as his answer. Oops, here we go.
I went to the health conference this weekend. I just sat there and listened. I didn't do anything other than listen to Tom and our incredible speakers. It's all stuff that we know inside the bubble. But if you talk to someone outside the bubble who thinks, oh, CrossFit's a good way to get fit. Not what CrossFit's about. Yes, it does.
What are you most excited about, Don? And he says the health conference. Well, Don, I have one thing to say to you. You're welcome. See you guys later. Bye-bye.